Psychotic over chronic mixed with rage and lust. Stomping all opposition till they brains smush. No remorse from the force after blood pour forth. I endorse only sports of the dangerous sort. 7-3 first degree maniac unseen. And can't nobody stop the big red machine. Talk is talk. You don't know me, you don't see me. I move in silence.
What's up? This is your boy Samster.
What? Vince McMahon, ECW champion? Alright. First you put on sci-fi and you fuck it up. You fuck up our originals, you fuck up everything. And now you, Vince Kennedy McMahon, are the champion? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You're killing ECW, it's so obvious. Why? They were never a threat to you in the first place. You helped them. You killed off WCW, you bought them out, and then you slowly killed them. And then you slowly killed ECW. Just because they were different? Were you so afraid of doing more violent matches? You're so afraid of being like ECW? Hell, that's what the Attitude Era was about, buddy. I'm so pissed. Backlash was such a stupid show. It sucked. So ECW, man. I was just watching ECW on Sci-Fi. I had to go outside of my car. I just had to sneak out of the house to get my camera because I have to do a video. Now, about the show. First off, did you see the Major Brothers? Brian Myers, aka Brian Majors, that guy was in my company. That guy was in XWA New York. And now he's on ECW. God, that was awesome. And then they won. Brian Majors picked up the pinfall. Man, if you're watching this, I saw it. I loved it. You guys are good wrestlers. CM Punk versus Kevin Thorne. That match was alright. I thought it was too much of a squash match, but I thought it was great. He left. The new breed is gonna fall apart. The whole time I was wondering what's gonna happen when they confront Vince McMahon. I thought the promo last was kind of stupid. It could have been better. And it looked like Estrada jumped, like he leaped from his chair. It's kind of cheesy, but whatever. The ending was best. When he said all of them fight each other, I thought that was great. And it was, like he said, vintage ECW. It was, if you didn't watch it, you missed out because, you know, I normally wouldn't watch it, but I just wanted to see what they would do with Vince McMahon as champion. I honestly wanted to see Sandman crack the can across his head, but didn't get to see that, but I did get to see Tommy Dreamer versus Sandman versus RVD versus Sabu. That's what you heard right in an Extreme Rules match. It was good, you know. It was great. It was the closest thing we're ever going to see to new but vintage ECW. I think that was a way of Vince McMahon to give back to the fans, like, alright, I'm sorry. I won the title that pissed everyone off. I'm sorry. Here's a little bit of old school ECW. I just wish they brought up more of the wire, and I wish, you know, they bled. But the match was a little bit too short. I wish it was longer, but, you know, they only had 1 hour to do the whole show, so, you know, what are you gonna do? All those of you who haven't checked out CZW, Combat Zone Wrestling, that shit's pretty crazy. If you think ECW is crazy, this shit will blow you away. I mean, Weed Whackers, it's insane. This guy Zandig, it's crazy. Oof. I've been watching it the last couple of years. I mean, not on TV or anything, but online, you know. If you saw those comments they left on ECW.com, those reactions, Dreamer and Rob Van Dam's, they really look like a shoot. They showed some of it on ECW on Sci-Fi, but they were edited, you know, they chopped out stuff. So, you know, I'm gonna go order some ECW shirts now.
Obviously, since TNA is on TV, this is what most of you guys don't get. Since TNA is on TV now and they're trying to compete with WWE, they have to pull some strings. They have to get some new people in order to get more mainstream fans. I mean, I'm sorry, but they want money. This is how you got to do it. This is business. They have to pull in familiar names like Rikishi. They have to do it so people will be like, oh, whoa, I remember him. I'm going to go watch TNA. I mean, I'm gonna admit, some of these things they're doing now got me back into wrestling, because, you know, I hang out a lot. I'm always out doing stuff.
We gotta fight. We gotta do something about this. We want WWE to be good. We want good wrestling. We want good shows. We want unpredictability. Me, I hate squash matches. When you see a big guy versus a little nobody, you know the big guy's gonna win, unless they hype up the little nobody. It's ridiculous. If you look at Rise and Fall of ECW, the DVD, it's a great DVD. Anybody who doesn't know the old ECW, go out and buy it. Okay? Anyone who misses the old ECW, go out and buy it. Because this is not no ECW on Sci-Fi. This is the real ECW, you know, the stars talking about it. And what scares me is Vince McMahon, if you really watch it, he defends it a lot. You know, when they talk about, you know, rating the roster and taking stars, Vince McMahon comes out like he's the nice guy, and he says, oh, how could we do that to them? How could WCW rate their roster? I mean, I'm sorry, but you know, as a person who wants to become a future owner of a promotion myself, I kind of side with Eric Bischoff, because at least he's being honest about, you know, saying, yeah, we rated them, it's good business. That's the damn truth.
And then you putting down Bound for Glory. It's another reason why I'm back to talk about the greatest wrestling pay-per-view, not only of this year, not only of the last couple years, but maybe the best pay-per-view ever. This pay-per-view was so good. I mean, it had star power. It had the stars. It had the wrestling. It had the dream matches. I mean, come on. Sting versus Kurt Angle. This is star power right here. World Championship. You know, I know some people don't like the little things they were doing on Impact, you know, with Sting's son, you know. When I was watching it, it kind of looks like something Kurt Angle would do in WWE, but that's probably because, you know, him and Sting probably talked it out how they're going to do it, and that's just how they did it. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much how they build up the match. It's the match itself that matters, and that match delivered. Not only was it a great match, Sting is TNA champion. I mean, come on. Who's not happy about that? I mean, that's awesome.
But hey, I'm 5'2". What the fuck am I gonna do? I want to be a wrestler. But, you know, Vince McMahon and WWE doesn't like the little guys. You know, we're not allowed to be good wrestlers in the ring, only the big, retarded guys. Like Bobby Lashley and the Great Khali and Umaga, all these retarded, stupid stars. And then remember the Spirit Squad and Eugene, all this retarded stuff. Why? We don't like it. Nobody likes it. It's stupid. Stupid. I do know for a fact at least Randy Orton is going to have some part in the future of WWE. You know, I definitely don't want to see John Cena in the future, that's for sure. Man, you make me sick. I used to look up to you. You're my idol. I wanted to be like you one day. A long time ago. That was a long time ago, Vince. I hate you now. You're a sick, perverted fuck. You ever watch the McMahon DVD when he puts all that stuff, his family through all that shit? He does all these retarded storylines? You're a sick fuck, Vince. You used to be a creative genius. Now you're not. You're just some bald old man who's losing his company. I respected you once, Vince. Now I pity you. I pity you, Vince, man.